Today, we're counting down Chinese cars that are about to flip the EV game on its head. We're talking insane range, luxury interiors, and price tags that'll make you question everything you know about car shopping. Stick around because number 1 is going to make every used car lot look like highway robbery. Hit subscribe, smash that like button, and let's dive in. The Buick you never saw coming. And trust me, this isn't your grandpa's Buick. Okay, let's start with something wild. Buick, yes, that Buick, just dropped the Electra L7 in China. It's a 5-meter electric sedan that can travel over 870 miles on a combined range. That's basically New York to Orlando without stopping. And here's the kicker. It starts at $23,800 USD. That's less than what most people pay for a used Toyota Corolla. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chrome grills, your grandpa's fake wood trim, right? Wrong. This thing is sleek. It's long, low, with a fastback silhouette that looks like Tesla and Mercedes had a baby. The front end has razor-thin LED headlights that give it this futuristic stare. If I covered the badge, you'd never guess this was a Buick. Honestly, it looks more premium than half the German sedans sitting outside Whole Foods right now. Step inside, and it's a total glow-up. Digital cockpit running Qualcomm's smart cabin tech. Floating screens that belong in a Lexus or BMW. Ambient lighting wrapping the whole cabin. The seats? Plush, supportive, with ventilation and heating. Stuff you'd expect in cars twice this price. And get this, Buick partnered with Momenta for driver assist. We're talking advanced lane centering, adaptive cruise, auto parking, the works. Imagine getting all that tech at used Corolla prices. Size-wise, the Electra L7 is massive, 5,032 millimeters long with a 3,000 millimeter wheelbase. Translation: the back seat has legitimate stretch-out legroom. The trunk can swallow a Costco haul. And it's still just a 5-seater, no awkward third-row squeezing. Here's the nerdy but cool part. This isn't a plain EV, it's an EREV, extended range electric vehicle. That means it's driven by electric motors but carries a 40.2 kilowatt-hour battery plus a 1.5-liter turbocharged generator. Pure electric range, 188 miles, but with the range extender. Total range shoots past 870 miles, and it does 0 to 60 in about 5.9 seconds on the higher trims. That's muscle car quick for a Buick. Alright, time for the punch in the gut. The Electra L7 starts at $23,800 US. For a brand new 5-meter premium sedan with EV tech and smart features. American dealers would literally faint if this rolled into showrooms. So here's my question for you. Would you trade your Corolla or Civic tomorrow if this landed in the States? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and stick around. Number 4 is about to blow your mind even harder. Smart. Yeah, that Smart. The tiny city car brand. But they just dropped the number 5 in China, and it's packing up to 638 horsepower in a nearly 5,400-pound SUV. If that doesn't make you spit out your coffee, I don't know what will. Smart totally reinvented itself. It's now a full-size beefy SUV. Think mid-size crossover territory. It stretches about 4,705 millimeters long with a 2,900 millimeter wheelbase. Design? Flush door handles, bold fenders, wide stance. The front uses Smart signature LED lighting. The silhouette is muscular with squared hips and strong lines. People are comparing it to G-Wagons and luxury boxy SUVs. If I covered the badge, you might think it's a baby Range Rover. Inside, Smart didn't hold back. Multiple displays, instrument cluster, infotainment, and on higher trims, augmented reality HUDs and co-pilot systems. Premium seats, quality materials, ambient lighting. This is a legit high-tech cockpit, not some stripped-down Econobox, and it's practical. This is a full 5-door SUV with 5 seats. Rear passengers get usable space. The doors are wide. Storage and trunk capacity are solid, with even a front trunk in certain versions. You could actually daily this as your family hauler. Now for the crazy part, the number 5 comes in RWD or AWD. RWD versions produce about 335 horsepower, 250 kilowatts. AWD dual motor setups? That climbs to 579 horsepower, 432 kilowatts. Battery tech includes both LFP and NMC options. Top trims support 800-volt architecture for high-speed DC charging up to 400 kilowatts. Range, around 341 miles WLTP for mid-variants. Acceleration, some trims hit 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Here's the stunner. The number 5 starts around $33,700 US in China for baseline models. In the US, 33 to 40 grand might get you a well-equipped crossover, but not one with this horsepower, this architecture, this battery tech. But here's what I want to know. Will American buyers ever trust Smart again after all those jokes? Can it compete on safety, support, service? Drop your hot takes below and gear up. The Dongfeng M-Hero M917. This beast just rolled into China with variants claiming up to 1,088 horsepower and off-road specs that make a Hummer look soft. If that doesn't make you lean forward, nothing will. Visually, the 917 is a beast. About 5,031 millimeters long, 2,080 millimeters wide, 1,935 millimeters tall, with a 3,000 millimeter wheelbase. The design is rugged, battle armor inspired, raised hood ridges, wide fenders, muscular body panels, skid plates. The front face has LED intelligent headlights and an illuminated logo. It's not hiding, it's aggressive. Park this next to a Jeep Wrangler or Hummer EV and you wouldn't blink. They share that command the road presence. Inside, it uses Huawei's Harmony OS space for the cockpit, integrating infotainment, instrument cluster, AI assistant, and connectivity. You've got a 10.25-inch driver display and 15.6-inch central touchscreen. Below that, aluminum toggle switches for drive modes, air conditioning, auxiliary controls. It's meant to survive the wild while keeping you comfortable. This is a full-size SUV, 5 doors, 5 seats, tons of space. With those dimensions, rear passengers won't be cramped. Cargo room is generous. It's built to haul people plus gear off-road, not just look good in traffic. Here's the powerhouse. The 917 offers PHEV or EV architectures with motors driving both axles, so full AWD. The gasoline version pairs with a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine as a generator. Battery options include 31.7 kilowatt-hours and 50.4 kilowatt-hours packs. Power ranges from 816 horsepower in extended range versions up to 1,088 horsepower in the pure EV with 4 motors, 1 per wheel. Dongfeng started pre-sales around $87,500 depending on configuration. For a car this big and powerful, that's aggressive pricing. But pause for a second. Can it meet US safety crash standards? Will repair and battery support kill its appeal abroad? Would you trust a 5,400-pound hybrid off-roader from China? Sound off below. Want more cars that rewrite the rules? Smash subscribe right now. Mazda, like you've never seen it. The EZ6 isn't your dad's Miata. This is Mazda's first full-on electric sedan built in China, packing up to 373 miles of range and a design so sharp it looks like a concept car that escaped into production. From the outside, it's futuristic but still Mazda smooth. About 4,921 millimeters long, 1,890 millimeters wide, 1,655 millimeters tall. Size-wise, think Tesla Model Y or Hyundai Ioniq 5, but with Japanese flair. The front is all slim LED headlights integrated into a wide panel, almost like a stealth fighter. Side profile has coupe sedan vibes, swooping roofline, flush door handles, sharp character lines. Outback, sleek tail light signature. Almost Porsche Macan-ish but with Mazda's restrained elegance. Inside is where Mazda surprised everyone. Gone is the traditional minimalism. The EZ6 goes all in on tech plus comfort. 14.6-inch floating infotainment paired with a 10.25-inch driver display. Everything runs on a smart cockpit OS developed with Huawei. Advanced voice control, seamless navigation, even smart home connectivity. Steering wheel is squared-off Tesla style but wrapped in leather. Cabin materials are upscale. Soft touch leatherette, metallic accents, ambient lighting. But here's the sneaky part. Rear passengers don't get ignored. Full-length glass roof, spacious flat floor, second-row comfort that beats the Tesla Model Y in legroom. There are even dual wireless charging pads and rear climate controls. The EZ6 offers both single-motor RWD and dual-motor AWD. Power ranges from 215 horsepower up to 313 horsepower with 0 to 60 in the 6-second range for AWD. Battery packs, 66 kilowatt-hours and 90 kilowatt-hours, giving ranges from 310 miles up to 373 miles real-world. Charging, up to 150 kilowatts DC fast charging, 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes. And the mic drop. Mazda expects to price the EZ6 around $27,000 to $34,000. A sleek Japanese-designed EV sedan, nearly 400 miles of range, luxury tech for used Corolla prices. Million-dollar question. Will Mazda ever bring this global? And if it hits Europe or the US, Can it compete with Tesla and Hyundai on charging infrastructure? Either way, this proves Mazda isn't sleeping on the EV race, and there you have it. 5 Chinese EVs that are about to shake up everything you thought you knew about electric cars. From Buick's $23,000 luxury sedan to Smart's 638 horsepower beast to Mazda's Model Y killer. If this blew your mind, smash that subscribe button because the next wave of Chinese EVs is only getting crazier. Drop a comment. Which one would you drive? And I'll see you in the next one.